Have you ever wondered why you react the way you do to certain situations? Is it purely cognitive, or is there something deeper at play? Welcome to the fascinating world of affect psychology, also known as affect theory. This intriguing field was born from the minds of Sylvan Tompkins and Donald Nathanson, two scholars who sought to understand the profound complexities of human emotional responses. Their work was carried forward by Vic Kelly, Paul Hollinger, and Brian Lynch, who all played critical roles in shaping this theory. Affect psychology doesn't merely look at our thoughts and feelings, but delves deeper into our physiological responses. A key focus of this theory is on the physiological basis of emotions, specifically shame. This approach to understanding human emotion suggests that our reactions to situations go beyond our cognitive processes, interacting deeply with our physiological states. So, the way we react to situations is not just about our thoughts, but also about our physiological responses. Intriguing, isn't it? Alright, so we know that our emotions have a physiological basis, but what are these emotions exactly? Well, let's delve into what Sylvan Tompkins and Donald Nathanson, the pioneers of affect theory, proposed. They identified 9 fundamental emotions or affects that humans experience. These include interest, enjoyment, surprise, fear, anger, distress, shame, disgust, and dismay. Each of these affects is characterized by specific physiological responses. Interest, the first affect, is the emotion we feel when we're drawn to something. Physiologically, our heart rate may increase and our focus sharpens. Enjoyment, on the other hand, is marked by feelings of satisfaction and physiological relaxation. Then there's surprise, which is a short, intense affect that often results in widened eyes and a gasp, preparing us for a quick response. Fear is a more sustained emotion than surprise, keeping us on high alert and ready to escape or avoid danger. Anger, another affect, is marked by physical tension and the urge to confront or resist. It's a powerful emotion that can lead to either constructive or destructive outcomes. Distress is characterized by feelings of upset or discomfort, often accompanied by crying or sobbing. Now let's talk about shame, an affect that can be quite complex. When we experience shame, we may feel a strong desire to hide or disappear, often accompanied by a physical sensation of heat or discomfort. Disgust and dismay are two affects that protect us from harmful substances. Disgust is the emotion we feel when we encounter something repulsive, while dismay is the affect that makes us want to avoid foul odors. Both of these effects can trigger a physiological response to expel or avoid the offending substance. As you can see, each affect or emotion has its own unique physiological signature, which is fascinating to consider. These effects not only shape our experiences but also influence our behavior in remarkable ways. They are fundamental to our survival and social interactions, making us truly human. Now, among these 9 effects, there's one that stands out in its complexity and its impact on our behavior. Shame. But why is that? Shame is unique because it triggers a physiological response that is unlike any other affect. When we feel shame, our body releases stress hormones, our heart rate increases, and we may even blush or break into a sweat. These physical reactions are a manifestation of our internal emotional state. But it's more than just a physical response. Shame is considered a complex emotion because it involves a deep sense of self-evaluation. It's this introspection that sets it apart from other affects. We feel shame when we perceive ourselves to have failed or fallen short in some way, and this perception can greatly influence our actions and behaviors. So, shame, as complex as it is, plays a crucial role in our emotional repertoire, influencing our actions and decisions significantly. We've delved into the intriguing world of affect psychology, but what have we learned? We've explored how this unique field, developed by pioneers like Sylvan Tompkins and Donald Nathanson and promoted by Vic Kelly, Paul Hollinger, and Brian Lynch, gives us a fresh perspective on emotions. We've discovered how it goes beyond cognition, diving deep into our very physiology. We've ventured into the 9 affects, learning how each one plays a critical role in our emotional lives. From interest and enjoyment, to surprise and distress, to anger, fear and disgust, to dismay and shame, each effect has its unique physiology and impact on our actions and interactions. Most notably, we've delved into the physiological basis of shame, understanding how it's not just a mental or emotional state, but one that's deeply rooted in our physical being. Affect psychology gives us a new perspective on emotions, one that goes beyond cognition and delves into our very physiology. It's a fascinating field that continues to reveal more about our emotional lives.